something changed. And most people who run businesses online completely missed it. It didn't make headlines the way AI did. There was no viral moment, no announcement. It just happened. And right now, quietly behind the scenes, a small group of brands are capturing thousands of buyers every single month without running a single ad, without blogs, or without SEO agencies. And the brands that haven't figured this out yet, they're losing customers at the exact moment those customers are ready to buy. Here's what actually happened. In 2024, Google signed a data licensing deal with Reddit worth hundreds of millions of dollars. On the surface, it looked like a boring business story, but what it actually did was how Google ranks content forever. Type in best supplements, Reddit. Best VPN for privacy, Reddit. Best project management software for remote teams, Reddit, Reddit, Reddit. Google didn't just start liking Reddit. Google started trusting Reddit more than almost any other website on the internet. And the reason is simple. Reddit has what Google has always wanted to surface: real people, real opinions, and real conversations. Not blog posts written to rank. Actual humans talking about what they buy, what they love, and what they recommend to a friend. But it also changed something crucial in people's shopping habits. Think about the last time you bought something you weren't sure about. What did you do? You didn't click the ad, you didn't read the brand's About Us page, you Googled it and clicked on the first forum to see people's real opinions. Because you wanted to know what real people thought, not what the brand says about itself. And when you landed on a thread, you probably read the top comment first, maybe the second one, and then you made your decision. That's it. That's the entire buying journey for millions of people right now. Google search, read thread, top comment, purchase decision. There's also an uprising trend in AI-based buying habits, but I'll get into that later. So ask yourself this: when someone Googles your product category right now and lands on a Reddit thread, what do they see? Because whatever is in that top comment position is capturing the sale. Up until now, I've explained how powerful Reddit has become and how much it has affected the consumer journey, but it leaves the question: how are some brands benefiting from all of this? The top comments in these threads, a lot of them aren't random. They're placed very intentionally. Smart brands figured out that a single comment sitting at the top of a Reddit thread that ranks on Google is worth more than most ad campaigns. Because it's not an ad. It reads like a recommendation from a real person, and it reaches buyers who are already in research mode, already comparing options, and already ready to spend money. This thread right here gets over 50,000 monthly visitors from Google. 50,000 people per month landing on this page, reading the top comment, and that comment recommends one specific brand. That's not luck, that's strategy. And the brands doing this, they're not talking about it, because why would they? It's happening in e-commerce, it's happening in SaaS, it's happening in agencies, courses, supplements, software, quietly, consistently, and at scale, while everyone else is arguing about meta ad costs and fighting for Google rankings. These brands already found the channel that converts better than both. Now, here's the problem. You can't simply replicate this. If you try to do this yourself, it's a nightmare. You need aged Reddit accounts. You need to build karma on each one. You need proxies so Reddit doesn't link them. You need to warm them up over weeks. You need to post carefully so you don't trigger a shadow ban. And even if you do everything right, one wrong move and the account is gone. This is why most brands who try Reddit marketing fail. Not because of the strategy doesn't work, because the execution is brutal to do manually. And that's the exact gap. The brands taking advantage of this are using a tool like Engain while it is still widely undiscovered. It's still rather low competition to rank in these threads, and this is exactly why we built Engain. Engain is a platform that does the Reddit side for you. You put in your website, it finds Reddit threads in your niche that are already ranking on Google, already getting consistent search traffic every single month, and it shows you exactly how many monthly visitors each thread gets. So instead of guessing where to show up, you're targeting conversations that already have buyers in them. Read the thread, understand the context, and write a comment that sounds like a genuine recommendation, not an ad or a pitch, a real helpful response that naturally mentions your brand. And then here's the part that changes everything. Engain tells you exactly how many upvotes you need to reach the top of that thread, and it delivers them gradually over several days. So it looks completely organic. Your comment reaches the top, stays there, and now every person who finds that thread on Google sees your brand first. That's the entire system. Find the right threads, place a real comment, push to the top, and rinse and repeat across your niche. And here's the thing I mentioned about AI earlier. There's one more layer to this that most people haven't connected yet. People aren't just searching on Google anymore. They're asking ChatGPT, they're asking Perplexity, they're asking Claude, what's the best tool for X, or which brand should I use for Y? And here's what those AI models do. They don't make it up. They pull from the most trusted, most discussed sources on the open web. And the number one source AI pulls from, you guessed it, Reddit. So every time your brand gets mentioned in a Reddit thread, every time your comment sits at the top of a ranking discussion, you're not just capturing Google traffic, you're feeding the AI models that are becoming how people discover brands. So just to recap what actually happened and what it means. Google partnered with Reddit and started surfacing it at the top for almost every product search. Buyers started going to Reddit as their research layer before every purchase. And smart brands started placing themselves inside those conversations. And now those same brands are capturing thousands of high intent buyers every single month. Without ads, without SEO, but with a Reddit tool like Engain. The revolution isn't coming. It already happened. The only question is whether your brand is a part of it or not. If you want to see exactly which Reddit threads in your niche are already ranking on Google and getting traffic right now, the link to Engain is in the description. You can book a free demo or get straight into taking advantage of this revolution today. And if this opened your eyes to something you hadn't thought of before, subscribe, because this space is moving fast and Reddit marketing is only getting bigger and bigger. So see you in the next one.